what no one tells you about online course creation and memberships. Hi, I'm Lucy Griffiths, and I've been creating online courses for 7 years now. And I think that one of the things that people really don't talk about when it comes to creating courses is that it's not always easy. It's easy once you've set it all up and you've done all the things, but getting that idea, that concept, and knowing that it's right is really difficult. And it's not, here's 6 seconds, I'm going to make 6 figures. It is not like that. You have to really work at it, build that online course and leverage it, and then be sure that it's actually something that people want. And so often we're so busy in the doing phase that we forget to actually ask people what they want. We forget to test it, to tweak it, and ask people what they want. And all I can say is that I really learned this on the job, is that the more that you ask, the more that you get feedback, the better your product is going to be, the more money you're going to make, and the more of a community that you can build around you. So if you are able to build that community, get feedback, build people along the way who know you, like you, trust you. It is such a cliche to say that, but by doing that, it makes it much easier. And also, in addition to that, it makes it much easier when you are then able to get that real feedback rather than just thinking that's what people want. You create what people want. And so don't be afraid to ask people, and ask people as you build. Like, one of the best learnings I had when creating my first membership was I did it in conjunction with Facebook. I was one of 25 entrepreneurs from around the world, and they literally had one entrepreneur from loads of different countries. So it was like one from the US, one from the UK, that was me, one from India and Pakistan and all of these different countries. And we all were kind of testing and tweaking and learning on the job. But also they built this thing, but it was really sketchy. It was really rough and ready. Like, Facebook was not Facebook perfect. It was beta testing. And it meant that things didn't work, but they got our feedback. Facebook took the results of what was working, what was not working, to tweak, to test and improve. And that is such a lesson that so often in, courses or whatever it may be, people don't ask those questions. They don't do it and get feedback. They just automatically kind of think it's got to be perfect, launch it, da-da! And actually they've never asked anyone any questions. And so it is so important to get that feedback, get that live feedback. That's why I always say, and in my training, and I'll share the link below to the training, I always say, do a webinar, because when you do a webinar, you can get that live feedback. When you go deep in one area, not your whole course, but go deep in one area, you can really validate, is anyone interested in this? Do they want to spend money on it? Because it's so easy to create things where, people go, oh yeah, that's nice, that's a good idea. But actually, is it, oh my goodness, I need this now? Or is it, oh yeah, that sounds good. And do you see the difference in my voice? And what you want to listen for is that kind of, that urgency, that desire, that passion, that enthusiasm. And, or is it, where it's muted. And if it's a muted response, then listen to that rather than being so like, oh, this is the thing I want to create. And I think that's so the journey with many, many small business owners, that they have an idea, they're working, they've worked all their lives, they have this idea, and they're so kind of tunnel focused on the idea that they don't ask anyone. They don't get that feedback, that live feedback, and they're so tunnel vision on this idea. They put all their life savings into this idea and then suddenly go, oh, no one's actually interested. No one wants to buy this thing because they've not done the market research. So do the market research, make it small, make it scrappy, does not have to be perfect. You don't need to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on coaching and support and all those things and building the fanciest website. Make it small, make it scrappy, just get that validation so you can move to the next stage. Then you can get, buyer feedback and all of those things. But in the beginning, keep it small. Okay, I hope you found this video useful. I'll share those links below, and if you liked it, I would love you to subscribe. Please click on the link below to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, bye, bye.